What is up, guys? It's Razor, and welcome back to Empty Bottle and Default Armor Challenge Run of Radiata Stories. In the previous episode, we were battling the human formations, and we battled Curtis's formation, and we were not having a good time with Curtis. He defeated me twice, but we managed to beat him the third time. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to head to the Algandars Castle. And make sure it's at nighttime because obviously you have King of Night. So you'll have a power boost at nighttime. And we already fought all these enemies in the last episode, so I'm just going to try to avoid them. But there is one formation right here that I didn't show off. This is a battle against Caesar and Aldo. So we'll go ahead and analyze them first. Okay, so Aldo. And then Caesar. And we recruited both of them earlier in the game, so you guys should remember them. Gonna go ahead and take out Otto first. Oh, I couldn't heal her in time. That's pretty annoying. I think I need to buy some more celestial nectars too. Oh, Caesar really does not like Lufa though. He is not a fan of Lufa. Are you going to heal yourself or what, Lufa? Yeah, Caesar does a lot of damage. He can knock you down too. Yeah, for some reason Caesar does not like Lufa. I don't know why. Like, he keeps going after Lufa. I have no idea why. It's kind of weird. Yeah, these battles are fairly tough because all I have is an empty bottle equipped, so obviously for you guys it'll be a lot easier. Okay, that's just a female knight. Okay, that's just a regular guard. I'm just checking to see if there's any new enemies over here. No, there's not. Alright. We can head to the Septum region now. I wanted to avoid that enemy, but I'll go ahead and flee from him. I should really go back to Port Valencia and buy stuff though. Really? That's really the only thing this game needed, though, was a way to avoid enemies. And of course I get stuck. And I get ambushed. I know one thing, though, Lufa will not heal unless she is asked to heal. Or unless she's told to get healed, or told to heal. Anyway, let's head on over to the Septum region, and then from the Septum region we can get to... Alright, so let's continue on. We battled Walther's formation in the last episode, so just ran right past him. Wanted to avoid that enemy, but I guess not. Take him out, guys. Yeah, we got him. Level 43. Okay, here we are in the Septum region. Well, close to the Septum region anyway. So glad I got these flea balls. So annoying. I guess I could use the XP though, so I should probably be battling these enemies, but I just don't feel like it. Just don't feel like battling at this time. They do give decent EXP though. Okay, I believe this path leads to the Algandars Castle. I might be wrong. Game? Oh, crap. Or did I take the wrong path? I don't remember. I guess I'll battle this enemy because it's going to be hard to get around. Very easy anyway. Jan's almost mastered Berserker, which is good. Where does this path lead to? And we can't go that way. Oh yeah, right, that leads to... Dissect region. Okay, yeah, that's where the... Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but... We'll be going there later. Way later. Well, not way later, but... later. I believe there's like a giant mammoth that shows up around here sometimes. It's like a rare encounter. But I didn't encounter it this time. But here's Algandars Castle right here. Keep in mind we'll be coming back here with on the human side as well. And there's like a bunch of demons around here. We'll go ahead and fight them. Because I gotta show them off anyway. So, Dark Soul. And then there's the Grim Reaper. Nothing special about these enemies. I think if you could beat the human formations, you should easily be able to beat these guys. They're pretty easy to defeat. Jan's almost doing more damage than me. He does almost have more strength than me, and he's down a bunch of levels. I believe that's all the new enemies around here too. I don't think there's any other new enemies. I think that's all. Like there's just these two enemies, that's it. So this place is like very bland. Oh, there's this enemy too. I forgot about this. Yeah. This is a Hellraiser. They can curse you. They're probably the strongest enemy here. But they die still, so fairly easy. I don't think there's anything in these rooms though. Oh yeah, there is. There's a treasure chest over there. Go ahead and grab it. We get a lucky charm. That increases your luck by 10, I believe. If you don't already know what luck does in this game, it increases your chance of getting critical hit, or decreases your chance of getting critical hitted, and it also increases your critical hit rate. It also increases your chances of inflicting debuffs and reduces the chance of you getting a debuff. And I believe that's all it does. Yeah, let's go. There's also a very good armor around in this place too, which I'll be picking up, but I won't be able to use it. Also don't like the fact that you have to come back here again later. It's like very annoying. A lot of Dark Souls. You don't really get a lot of EXP for him either. But I mastered King of Night. So it's actually weaker than Berserker. I get 15 more strength for Berserker, but I also lowers all my other stats. So it's probably better just to keep King of Night on. But if it's during the daytime, I'll switch to Berserker because King of Night don't work during the day. The middle room leads to the boss fight, so don't go in the middle room. Yet. Keyword yet. I remember in this place one time, and my uncle was watching me play this game, and I'm battling these demons, and my uncle's like a very Christian person. So he was like, "What are you playing?" And I'm like, "I'm playing Radiata Stories, and I'm battling a bunch of demons." He thought it was very weird. Especially him being a Christian person, he is even more weirded out by it. Like, he was fine when I was battling like other monsters, but sorry about that. I got sidetracked for a second there, but yeah, he was kind of freaked out. He was kind of weirded out by that. I thought I heard something. That's why that's why I paused for a second there. But anyway, if you open this chest here, you get the demon mail. Obviously, I'm not going to equip it, but I'll show it to you guys. It's one of the strongest armors in the game, but it has HP reduction. So if you equip it, your HP will slowly go down. I'm just going to flee from these enemies because they're not worth the EXP. And of course I got to battle more. Just going to flee again. But yeah, that story with my uncle, I just figured I'd share it with you guys. I thought it was... I just remember that story and thought I'd let you guys know. I'm a Christian as well, but I don't like it don't bother me battling demons and stuff like that, but some people it would. Like for instance, Christian people will ban their kids from playing Yu-Gi-Oh because Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of demons and stuff like that. So some Christian people won't let their childs play Yu-Gi-Oh, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Even though there's nothing harmful from playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but just how it is. But yeah, it's just best not to. If you're battling demons in a game or whatever, it's just best not to show like certain people it because they'll get offended by it. Which is, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like you can get offended by whatever you want to get offended by. It's all right. So we get a Book of Angels now. You can actually recruit a character with this in the human side, but I think it's useless in the non-human side. I think you could do something with it. I don't know, but on the human side, you can recruit Genius's sister with it. And I guess I'll go ahead and battle these enemies because they're getting in my way. Alright, we got him. Oh no, we didn't. There's one more. Now we got him. Yeah, the EXP is just so bad around here. The enemies are just not worth fighting. But they're too hard to avoid. Since this place is basically like a Final Fantasy 13 area, a long narrow hallway. But anyway, we got all the treasure around here. This is the boss fight. So get ready for the boss. Yeah, we got to detect the crystals. For boss fight against, or for boss time against the archdemon. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Crystal ball. Element fire. So we have to take out all these crystals. Oh crap, I got petrified. That's not good. Might die here if I don't break out of it. Or no, we got frozen, not petrified. My bad. Oh, what am I doing? I was way off in the corner. What was I doing? I thought I was Jan for a second there. But yeah, use power injection. This thing likes to inflict a lot of status ailments, which is very annoying. I'm gonna go and remove that bond because that bond is really annoying. Go ahead and heal up Jan there. Doesn't really matter what orbs you defeat first or what crystal balls you defeat first. Just defeat them. Yeah, and you can summon them demons too. Oh, now I got petrified. Might die here. Anytime you get petrified or frozen, there's a chance you'll die. Come on, break out of it, Jack. I'm gonna go ahead and use a revival stone there. Yeah, this boss is really annoying with all those status ailments. I'm not really worried about the other enemies. I just want to take out the crystals. Man, I wish the enemies get off me though. Alright, 2 more. Oh, I thought I defeated the red one. I guess not. He likes to spam that spinning attack too. You can see when he's charging up for that beam attack though. Alright, we got him. But yeah, once you defeat all the crystals, he automatically dies. Get over 10,000 EXP for defeating him. Hatred's Edge, Algandars Castle theme, and a growth stone. So if you don't already know, a growth stone will increase all your stats. So that's very good. I'm going to use that after this cutscene that's about to happen. Well, I guess it's not really a cutscene because there's no voice acting, but little talk here. And I believe after we do this, we can recruit Mikey as well. But we have to head back to Fort Valencia. Yeah, that's true. Jack's got a point there. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that growth stone. And the hatred edge is pretty good too, but obviously I can't use it. Alright, so that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just leave the area now. So yeah, very, very short dungeon. Just a bit of an annoying dungeon because it's hard to avoid the enemies. I think Mikey's actually missable though, now that I think about it. So I gotta be careful not to miss him. I want to say he's missable, but I'm not 100% sure. Aw, man, come on. Oh, here's the rare enemy. Alright, so we're finally able to encounter it. Tusky Mammoth. As you can tell, it's level 40, 2000 HP. It's very rare. Take out the saber cat first. At least Jam poisoned it. I'm surprised that Earthshake doesn't knock you down. I guess that would be very annoying if it did. Okay, we fought these guys earlier, so I'm just going to flee. I meant to avoid it. But essentially now all I'm doing is just heading back to Radiata, or heading back to Fort Valencia. And of course battling every enemy on the way back. I wish they would have put a teleporter in Septum region, but there is not one. And it's daytime, so I gotta switch out King of Night. equip Berserker instead. Because like I mentioned earlier, King of Night only works at nighttime. That was easy enough. Man, I'm battling every enemy though. This is like crazy. I want to try to avoid the enemies, but I keep battling them. That fireball got him. That was pretty easy. That's the first time Lufa got the final hit. I don't think Jan's got the final hit either. Usually it's me and Mikey with this particular lineup. Or party, should I say. So I used to play Naruto online and calling it lineup. Okay, so let's return to Fort Valencia. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back into the fort. And I think Mikey leaves the party here. We get the Power Stone, which is completely useless. So don't equip it. It's pretty bad. I believe it restores your HP as you run around, but it's not good. Mikey leaves the party. And I'll go ahead and show you it. Yeah, restore HP as you walk. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.